Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. My name is Esther of Temi Journal. You can call me Temi Tope because I guess if you have seen the last video, because I've heard that I said my name is Temi Tope also, and that is where I come Temi Journal from. So basically, you're welcome to my video today. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for coming to this family. I really appreciate it. And if you're a returning subscriber, oh my god, I really appreciate you guys. And thank you for always coming back. Thank you for always coming back. So I film about teaching Yoruba language in diaspora. Basically, if you are not in Nigeria, or even if you're in Nigeria but you want to learn about your culture, this is the right place that you do that. You can learn a lot about your culture, especially Yoruba culture. So presently I'm in Scotland, UK, and I just want our business language to be preserved, and of course not just the language, culture and everything about the language Yoruba. So today we will look going to an interesting part of what we started last week, and it is the topic, like you've seen in the topic, is called situational names. I said situational names because the way Yoruba culture is, or any culture is in Nigeria, they give a child a name based on what had happened before, or based on the things that are happening around them, based on what is going on around them. It can be based on where they are at that moment. So, the first situational name that we'll be looking at today is Babajide. Yeah, Babajide. I know you must have heard that name before. Some people are popular that bear that name, Babajide. Babajide means the father has returned early. The father has returned early. Another one is Babatunde. Babatunde means the father has returned again. The father has returned again. So when I say the father, you see that I use Baba. Baba means father. Baba means father. So Babajide means Jide means waking up. I mean, the father has waken up. And then Babatunde means the father has returned again. Tunde is returned again. So the reason, like I said, situational name, the reason why they give people these names, most especially back, of course now, why they give people this name Babatunde or Babajide is because it's probably because the father or the grandfather or the great grandfather, basically one father in the house, is a generation, maybe the first generation, the second generation, and the third generation. Father died almost immediately before they give birth to the child, and when they give birth to the child, they felt, oh, this child is a father coming back to us, especially for family where their father is so much loved by them and everyone. So they feel, oh, the father has returned. Yeah, so that's the meaning of Babajide or Babatunde. So if you see anybody that bears that name, you should always remember maybe the grandpa was there when maybe the grandpa died when they almost give birth to the child, or after they give birth to the child. I mean, before they give birth to the child, the person, the father or the grandfather or the great grandfather or the great 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 grandfather died. Yeah. So moving on, another name, and this is for ladies. So the first one that we just mentioned is for guys, most especially for guys. So for ladies now, the name that we look at is Yetunde. Yetunde means mother has returned. Yeah, mother is back again. So just like we have Babatunde, we have Yetunde. We also have Iyabo. Iyabo means the mother has come back. And another one is Yejide. Yejide is not so popular, but it's a very beautiful name. It also means the mother has returned. So and the same situation that happened for the boys, and that's for the father, is the same thing that happens to the girls. Maybe their grandmom or their mom or their great grandmom died, and then they gave birth to the child after. So they named that child Yetunde, Iyabo, or Yejide. So the mother has returned. That is it. Isn't that beautiful? That's so beautiful. That is a culture that we have. It's so beautiful. Yeah. So basically that's it. So let's move on to other ones. I'm sure you must have heard about twins in so many places in the world, and yeah, people call their child Daniel, Daniela, Samuel, I don't know, Emmanuel, Emanuela, all those kind of names. So we have the same thing in Nigeria and Yoruba culture. So when you give birth to a twin child, you just have Taiwo and Kendi. A set of twins, you have Taiwo and Kendi. So Taiwo is the first one that comes out, while Kendi is the second one that follows after the first child. So Taiwo is the first child and Kendi is the second child. I mean, this when you're talking about set of twins, children that came in the same day, like maybe they have some minutes different or some seconds different. So you have Taiwo and Kendi. Now, if you have more than two, or you have a child after this set of twins, you can call that child Idowu. Idowu is the third child after the set of twins. So Idowu is the third child after the set of twins, and it can be a boy or a girl. And Taiwo and Kenny can also be a boy or a girl. And after Idowu, which is the third child, you have the fourth, which is called Alaba. Alaba is the fourth child after Idowu. So when you have Taiwo Kendi, you have Idowu as the third child, and then the fourth child is Alaba. Isn't that beautiful? So you have you have what? Taiwo Kendi, Idowu, Alaba. Yeah. So if you had someone say, my name is Taiwo or my name is Kende, you know the position of the child in the house. Or if you say, my name is Idowu, you know the position in the house. If you say Alaba, you know the position in the house. So that is it. So the next name that we're looking at is Kokumo. Yeah, I know it sounds, I've never heard that name before. Don't worry, some people bear that name. Yeah. Kokumo means this child is no longer dying, like this child has come to stay. So basically the culture in Yoruba culture, especially in the time past, you will have some situations that happen whereby a mother is giving birth to a child and the child keep dying, and of course they call it stillbirth in English language. So when at the moments when the child comes back again, especially when the child looks the same, the color is the same, maybe the hair looks the same, the eyes look the same, they just say, and the child decides to stay. I mean, the child is living, grows up to be a better person, or they've seen the child and this child is not dying. They've seen the first 3 months, first 6 months, first year, second. I mean, if they've seen the child stay, basically, even if it is ours, because it depends on the situations that happen. Some people, they might be that it's just the minute that they give birth to a child, the child dies, or maybe the third time or the third month or something. So when they have a child that stayed, they call them Kokumo, because this child has come to stay. They believe it's the same child that kept coming again. Yeah. So let's move on. Let's move on to interesting one. So there are other situations that happen during birth. So because some children, you've heard, I'm sure some people must have heard the name, or you bear the name Ojo, and you wonder, why would my dad be giving my son name is Ojo? And if you have seen Netflix, there's one movie called Ojo in the House. So basically, there is a reason for that name, Ojo. Ojo is given to a boy who comes to this world with umbilical cord around his neck. Yeah, so the umbilical cord is tied around his neck while at birth. So when the doctors are trying to do their thing with the mom, they just notice that the umbilical cord is tied around this boy's neck. They call them Ojo. And trust me, the reason why they call people think they are like that is because they are very strong and probably stubborn. I'm not sure. If you're Ojo and you're not stubborn, please don't come for me. Don't come for me. But most times people think they are stubborn, like they are strong hearted and headed. Well, no, don't come for me. I'm so sorry. So that's why they call them Ojo. So when you see that movie Ojo in the house, you know that Ojo is like pain, but it's fine. Not all Ojos are painful. They are kind Ojo, beautiful Ojo. I have some friends that bear Ojo. Yes. So for the female part of this kind of child, they name them I know. Yeah, I know is also a female child that comes to this world with umbilical cord tied around her neck. Her neck. So basically, that is the same meaning. That's the same thing that they see them as, like a very strong hearted. They are very strong, and of course, they are strong but not stubborn. I know. I can't even mention her name, right? Yeah, yeah, my friend and beautiful girl. I know Ifeoluwa. She's so kind and beautiful, and she's not stubborn. Maybe to some extent. Don't hear that. So yeah, so her surname is I know actually. So it's not really a surname, it's just a surname. So maybe a grandpa or a grandmom just like took that name and that's it. So those are the situational names that we have. We have another one. It's called Dada. Dada is so the full name is Dada Wu. I don't know. So people are like, "Hey, how did you know that?" I have to know that, right? It's my culture. So Dada is a child that comes with locks. Hair, the hair is locked, so you can't comb it. The comb can't go through the hair. They are called Dada. And most times they don't cut their hair until they say, "I'm ready to cut it." If you get that. Yeah, that's some things that happened in Yoruba culture. So they believe that it's their hair, just like Solomon, like their hair is their beauty. It shows that they are divine and they are special kids. They have their own function and purposes on life, just like every other child has theirs. So that's it. Now let's look at the names that you've probably heard, and then you feel like, why is this person bearing, like, why is so many bearing this name? The name Ade. Anybody that has Ade in their name probably comes from royal family. Yeah, they probably comes from royal family. They might not be king presently, or they might not be royalty presently. They might not be living in the palace presently, but somehow in their lineage they have royalty in it. Another one is Ola. Anybody that you have that bears Ola, or that has the name Ola in their name, it means wealth. So anything Ola is wealth. So you just add wealth to it. So Omo is child. Omo Wumi, Omo Dara, like all those names. Omo Shaliwa, all the names as Omo, it means child. Omo means child. So these are many more situational names we have in Yoruba culture, but I have to stop here today. We'll definitely continue the next time. And if you enjoyed this, please put it in the comment section, and you can also continue this conversation. You can tell us your name and also the situational names that you've heard, and you like, what's the meaning of this name? And definitely I would love to join the conversation in the comment section. Thank you for watching to this very moment. Thank you so much. I hope you've learned one thing or the other, and I hope you now know the meaning of some names. So if you hear someone say Taiwo, you already know the position of the child. Maybe is the first twin, is the first of the set of twin that a mother has given birth to. Thank you so much again for watching to this moment. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel please, and turn on the notification bell to see other exciting videos as I drop them in this channel. And don't forget, stay blessed and know that your language is your culture and your culture is your heritage. Till next time, bye.